What do you think you'll find if you go to whitehouse.com? Pictures of the president? Pictures of the White House? You will be shocked. I'm JJTP, a lawyer, not your lawyer. Let's talk about cybersquatting. We spoke about trademark squatting in another video. If you missed it, like and sub so you won't miss any more videos. Cybersquatting is another example of how your intellectual property rights can be abused. Let's talk about it. Cyber or domain squatting is defined under the Federal Cybersquatting Consumer Protection Act. The act prohibits the registering, trafficking, and use of internet domains in bad faith with the intent to profit off someone else's intellectual property, namely their trademark. Whitehouse.com is one of the most famous examples. It'll lead you someplace dirty, but not the politicians. The ACPA, which is an expansion of the Lanham Act, is not foolproof though, because it only protects against uses for profit. We saw this in the case of Kevin Spacey, who was not able to recover kevinspacey.com for two reasons. First, the ACPA considers that fair use, which is not protected, and second, there was a jurisdictional issue. He had to go to another forum. Even social media platforms have policy against cybersquatting. Twitter, for example, calls it username swatting. It prevents the attempted sale of a username to another individual. Twitter also has policy against impersonation. There are exceptions made for parody accounts, but that's why we have blue check marks to verify who people are. Facebook also reserves the right to reclaim usernames when they infringe on a trademark. An interesting point to note is that Facebook was not the initial filer for the Meta trademark. It actually purchased that trademark from another company. Also, it should be noted that there was a company named Meta on Facebook before Facebook became Meta. Now Facebook owns Meta. It even happens on TikTok. I have a college friend who became pretty famous who's had his likeness stolen on the platform. This is why I always say, consult your lawyer, know your rights, and protect them, because nobody else will. Let me know what other topics you want me to cover. Until next time. Note from the lawyers, this video is based on the laws at the time of taping this video and does not constitute legal advice. You should always consult with your own attorney before taking any action, with the exception of liking and subbing so you can hear more legal facts like